Hey guys, Coach Green here, and welcome to the Healthy Homestead Living Kitchen. Today we are going to talk about eggs. Eggs that are grown on the farm are by far superior to anything you can possibly find at the store. For one, the eggs on a farm are free range, which means that the chickens have had a chance to enjoy sunshine, they've had a chance to peck around and find bugs and grass and weeds and all kinds of really great variety in their diet. And they're happier chickens, which does, believe it or not, make for better eggs. You know that it's better when you crack open one and see the incredibly beautiful, rich color of the yolk, as well as the flavor difference. Now, eggs come in lots of different colors. It just depends on the breed of the chicken. The blue ones are always lots of fun. Those come from Americanas. The difference is simply some pigment that comes from the genetics of the chicken. That's it. The nutrient benefits of the egg themselves are going to be exactly the same. It's more going to be dependent upon the nutrition and the lifestyle of the chicken as opposed to the breed or the color of the egg. Another question that's often asked is, why is it that our farm fresh eggs can sit out on the counter, whereas the eggs from the store must be refrigerated and sometimes can go bad if they sit out for too long? Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. The first and foremost is that when a chicken lays the egg, they naturally put a protective coating on this egg. When it goes through any type of washing process, it removes that protective coating, which then requires refrigeration. Eggs are very porous, and if you've ever done the science experiment where you put it in food coloring and the inside of the egg turns colors, that explains how porous the eggs can really be. So we want to keep that protective coating on the eggs. Once it's been washed, it definitely needs to be refrigerated. The other thing is that your store-bought eggs are always going to be a little bit older than anything that you're getting on the farm. I had one driver who used to transport eggs from the farms to the facilities and then from the facilities to the grocery stores said that the average store-bought egg can be up to 3 months old. Have you ever noticed that when you hard boil a store-bought egg, it peels really easily, and a farm fresh egg for some reason just doesn't peel quite as easily? And that has a lot to do with the freshness of the egg. If you take a farm fresh egg and you leave it in the refrigerator or on the counter for 2 to 3 weeks, on up to a month, it will peel just as easily as your store-bought eggs. Speaking of hard-boiled eggs, I have a very special tip for you on how to easily and quickly peel your hard-boiled eggs, whether they're store-bought or farm fresh. So coming up next is my super tip. We love hard-boiled eggs in our household, but peeling them is sometimes the biggest challenge, especially when you have farm fresh eggs where they're just a little more stubborn on the peeling process. So to make it much easier, a simple solution is to grab a mason jar of any size. I like this one because it has the handle, makes it a little bit easier, but any mason jar that works for the number of eggs. I usually do 1 or 2 eggs at a time. So what we're going to do is place a little bit of water in the bottom of this jar, put an egg in the jar, and then cap it off with a lid. Our water, our egg, we're going to give it a good shake. And when we're finished, a perfectly peeled egg. For more information about all kinds of tips on eating healthy and living on a homestead, check out our website at healthyhomesteadliving.com.